taste of new sugar-free Jell-O gelatin, and you're gonna...
Are we gonna give in to the taste, chat? I don't know. Welcome in, everybody, for the Berenst&in Bears and the spooky old tree. Hopefully everyone is doing good. Arcade is saying, because he's gonna edit this into a separate YouTube video, so he can pretend we didn't display Berenst&in Bears camping adventure. I know absolutely nothing about it. I know spooky old tree kind of features in the lore a little bit amongst... Oh, I should probably get rid of... I'm looking... So I have... Let's close. There we go. Although that would have been easier to look at than the tinier screen over here. But let's give it a try, chat. So it means each of these is going to be less than 10 minutes to play. Collect 10 honey pots to get an extra life. Collect 100 candies to get 100 life. Collect fireflies to regain your health. Okay. Press A to jump. B to attack. L or R to select bear. They don't even have names. They're just namelessnesses. Like, why are there 3 of them? There was not an additional bear in the story. I don't think Mama and Papa got it on again and had another bear, as far as I know. We will go past the big puddle and through the old garden. Okay, this song kind of slaps. Okay, then we'll be right beside the deserted house. Can we get inside? Sure. And we'll see scary ghosts too, or is it just another spooky old story? They had a 3rd child? Oh my goodness. Or, I don't know, I'm assuming it's a friend. Because figures are, like you're saying, in the big chapter books, right? You know, you figure they had their class, and then they had their friends, and everybody that kind of knew everybody. I don't know. We'll see. This is a special night. The ghosts appear only once a year. Oh, I'm scared. Well, the ghosts have to appear once a year. It's kind of like the people who appear in a movie every few years, so they keep their SAG health insurance. It's like that. They got to keep their ghost insurance. If they stayed as a baby toddler hours. Ooh, interesting. Come on. If you don't get scared, the ghost can't hurt you. If you're afraid, you can go back home, but then you'll never see a real ghost. Berenst&in Bears and who's the father? So what you're saying is in order to determine who the father is, Steam Pony, they have to use a DNA test from 23 and Grizzly. Okay, this music's less good. Okay, it's alright in a sort of Red Baron, sort of World War I flying through the clouds music. Sort of RPG-ish. This is not the music I was expecting from this game, but that's fine. Oh my god! How big are the locusts in this universe? That's terrifying, chat. Look at that. Look at that. No wonder this tree has no leaves. Well, quest 1, get this. Oh. Well, what you gotta get them to do, Steam Pony, is you gotta have them in an interview, and then you offer them a drink, and then that's how you get their DNA. And you don't have to get consent. Or you wait for them to throw something away, and then you can just take it out of the trash at that point. I've not watched Cold Case Files, or Forensic Files at all. Because I remember one where, Sister can jump far, thank you. They were trying to do that, right? The person didn't want to consent to a DNA test for a crime, and so they followed them around, but they were actually being very specific, not throwing anything away. So what they'd done is, for whatever reason, they went to like a bowling alley to get a meal, and so they had eaten with an actual metal fork that needed to be washed. So as the show, like, he spent like 10 minutes like cleaning this fork with like his napkins and wiping it off and everything else and wet wipes. And so after he put the tray on the thing, they immediately grabbed the fork and DNA tested it. because he had left it behind after using it. They found 3 DNA profiles on the fork, which I'm just like, gross. I'm trying to think about it. Yeah, basically Romeo and Juliet scenario where girl moves in, catches brother's interest, town divides between Grizzly and Brown Bear, something like that. Yeah. I just remember the one to where it was like a UFO. It was a pizza UFO. He's a pizza UFO. Can she double jump or can she just really jump? Okay, she's like Princess Peach, kind of. Okay, you know what? This music's not bad. Or maybe I'm just an easy sell. I don't know. I like this music. I can dig it. It's a very, like, it's very like an RPG you would rent for the weekend, but you don't really remember much about it. You like hear the music, you're like, oh, I remember this RPG, and no one else remembers it, but you're trying to like talk to them about it, you know? Maybe you just gotta press A. Hold on. Okay, I don't have to... Suck it up, Buttercup. What's the point of getting all this candy if it's not gonna get my HP back? So yeah, I don't even gotta move. I just gotta... So once it hits A, I just gotta tap A and it'll auto-jump. Well, I mean, I have to hit A, but there we go, got it. It's kind of like Harvest Moonish, too, a little bit. I like it. Oh, got a little funk in there. Yeah, there's like a Romeo and Juliet one. Trying to remember some of the other books. We actually talked about these not too long ago, but I can look these up again. Actually, so let's see. Chapter books. Big chapter books. Let's see. Drug-free zone. Books. Female fullback. Accept no substitutes. Gotta dance. Dance party. New girl in town. Maybe it's that one. The nerdy nephew. Drug-free zone when some guy's trying to sell drugs to the kids. Red-handed thief where they got to solve a crime. There's also like I think a sub series where it's like they're in like the Bear Scouts, like literally. So they have like those as a series, and you can have them where they're solving mysteries. I mean, it's all in the Berenst&in Bear like big chapter books, but you can have slice of life books, mysteries, and then also like camping and doing scout stuff. School scandal sheet where it's like this tabloid. Oh my god, so much stuff, Chad. The Galloping Ghost, where they have to solve a ghost mystery. Maybe I'm making them sound more exciting than I don't know. Did I share the? Yeah, I shared the ambient stuff. Okay. Okay, let me close up my tab because I had my stream up tabbed up, so I could copy and paste it to put in Fred. Oh, it's Fred. Okay, cousin Fred. Oh, that's our cousin. Okay. It's just they're just a weird design because Fred looks completely different in like the Berenst&in Bear books, like the big chapter books, versus a palette swap. Okay, all right. Okay, he has mid. I'm not exactly sure what the honeypots are for or the candy. I know I explained it at the beginning, but I forget what. Okay, jazz fusion does chill out. Woo-wee. Trying to get their. Oh, I guess that was a level. Cooperate. All right. LR. Okay. Okay, so... maybe they need switches. All right, let's check out Sister's abilities here. So it did show switches, so you had one job, Sister Bear. Okay, I was worried. Okay. Oh, brother's got to push the box. Okay. With the Game Gear, how many people could you co-op? I'm assuming just 2. See, I want to say the Game Boy was 2 initially, and then you could do up to 4 at some point, at least. I think you could do 4 with the original Game Boy. I'm pretty sure. Without Googling it, Xerox, I don't know offhand. I know at least 2. Like, you and one other person could go head-to-head. Password, bug, squirrel, night. Okay, enter the password screen. Oh, okay. Or we can use the power of save states. Do. There's nobody here, just dust and old furniture. Hey, why are you in my living room? Look around, maybe they're hiding. Ah! You can't see me! Behind the ottoman. Oh, okay. Ooh, wee. Those are creepy eyeballs, Chad. I ain't gonna lie. Oh no. Is this stage play? Oh no, it's Clockwork. When did Sly Cooper get into this? OG Game Boy to Color was 2 players, expanded with 4 to the GBA to the 3DS. Okay. Well, that was World 1, chat. Now we're on to World 2. The bridge is out. What will we do? Go back home. How can we get home? Oh. I guess they're being chased so they can't go back. We'll have to go through the woods. You know a path. At night, through the scary woods, it's dusk at best. That's the only way. Stop complaining. Let's go. You know, this is how you end up on the news. Use elevators. All right. Let's exhaust what we can do with Fred. Okay. Let's we know we need Sister. Let's can we not get more than 99 candy? Well, that's just silly. Gotta be on the furthest pixel you can be, chat. Okay, so it lowers that down for, actually, we need, Fred to bring brother up here, actually, so we'll do that. I'm curious if we can hit L so we can rotate the opposite direction through characters. Let's see. Yeah, we can. Okay, that makes it a little quicker. By probably over the course of the gameplay, probably like 5 to 10 minutes, if we do that. Optimized. I'm pretty sure we can't get through there. Oh, maybe we can. See what's over here. Is it the exit chat? I don't know. Oh, sister's right by the exit too. Oh, so this tree you can't go around. Alright. 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 Our last ad break of the night will be happening in 5 minutes, chat. See if I can play the game and type at the same time. Not really, but... Give me a hydration and bio break. Yes! More propel water to offset the head cold. Use moving platforms. Alright. What I'm trying to do is, I didn't know if like I need to redeem the honey or the candy bars to like get HP back. I'm not entirely sure. So I did start watching the Beastars cartoon, chat, or anime, I guess. I don't really know much about it, and so. I was like, oh, I'll give it a try, yes. So I'm like 4 or 5 episodes in. It's been okay so far. Oh, maybe the magical stuff gets our HP back. Hey! So it's been interesting so far, just kind of like an interesting universe with Beastars, and also just basically just a slice of life high school show, just with animal people. At least that's kind of what I've gotten so far out of like 5, 6 episodes. I mean, obviously there's more like situational, like how their society is organized and everything. Okay, we need a sister. Alright. Oh, I guess we need brother to push the box. That's been interesting so far. Curious to see where the show goes. No spoilers, please. Oh, there's a switch here. Alright. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Brother has the most superior weapon. There's where we need Fred, okay. But let's see, let's get Fred. Alright, way back here. Travel Ranger, welcome in. Oh my goodness, all the smoochies. My little rain derpy mode, blah. Think of the smoochies, oh my goodness. Mwah. Mwah. Just gotta catch them, gotta catch the smoochies. They're en route. Let's see. Okay, we gotta get up here with Fred. Even though they're essentially, well, Sister Bear's got a little bit of a different palette, I think. Largely, I guess, the same sprite for all three of them, just a little bit of a palette swap. Sister Bear's a little different, though. Oh, I bet that's where the ending is. Sort of Lemmings kind of dealio going on. Ah! It is now almost ad break chat. As I pause the game. I'll see you on the other side of the ad break.
Cool and refreshing, deliciously tempting. This is sugar-free? How can it be? Give in to the taste.
New sugar-free Jell-O gelatin is sweetened with natural-tasting NutraSweet, and it has just 8 calories.
New sugar-free Jell-O gelatin. Give in to the taste.
They live in the dark, and they only come out when it's time to eat. New Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pasta. Wholesome pasta in America's favorite turtle shapes.
Like, thank goodness for Chef Boyardee.
You're too young.
I'll show them.
In a crowd!
It's Max.
Romans, Cocologists. Your numbers are growing because New Coke has a better, more modern taste than
Pepsi.
Uh-oh, you said the P word.
Now, can I join?
If it's yay, I stay. No, I go.
Max! Sure, you can join.
Can he be president? Catch the wave. Coke!
If you shower with soap, this is what you're missing.
Zestfully clean.
Never before. Never with soap.
Zestfully clean. You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean.
Soap leaves a sticky film behind, but Zest rinses clean away. Zest deodorant lathers you clean, then rinses you cleaner. With Zest, you feel cleaner because you are cleaner.
Zestfully clean. You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean.
Our urgent mission on Earth is to stop the Munchoids stealing the Happy Meals.
But how?
Listen, guys, we break down into microbots across the galaxy, okay? Then, instead of rematerializing big, let's duplicate ourselves. So that everyone gets one of us in their Happy Meal and we'll beat the Munchoids. Each week, there'll be a different one of us in every McDonald's Happy Meal, and the box will transform too.
Good work, Fry. But hurry. Prepare to transfer.
I like the way you make me laugh. I like the funny things you do. You got a style that's all your own. I like the sprite in you. You make me want to smile. You know you make me sparkle too. You're such a kick have around. I like the sprite in you.
Sprite, the only one with Lyman. The unexpected twist that makes us different, livelier, special.
I like the sprite in you.
Because sometimes the day ends and the pain doesn't, we're introducing new Tylenol PM. It's more than relief. It's relief for those times when you can't sleep. Tylenol PM has extra strength Tylenol pain reliever to help stop your nighttime aches and pains. Plus a gentle ingredient to help you sleep. so you can wake up refreshed in the morning. From the name you trust comes new Tylenol PM, so you can rest easy.
Bye. Bye. Great party, honey.
Oh, I hope there's room for all these leftovers.
Bet they finished my world-famous jalapeno dip.
Anything's possible.
Whirlpool refrigerators are so easy to use because they have adjustable
Did anybody
shelves.
eat his world-famous
Even
jalapeno
shelves
dip
on
tonight?
Whirlpool
Let's find
doors
out.
adjust to fit almost anything.
Look, there's even room for this full bowl of your world.
No, nobody ate his world-famous
Are you
jalapeno
sure
dip.
you put it on the table?
We're making your world a little easier. Whirlpool.
Total Bad Films sound better?
Nintendo. It's for breakfast now. Nintendo. It's a cereal. Wow. Nintendo. Super Mario Jump.
Oh, man.
Nintendo.
Whew. Okay.
Nintendo. Here's Zelda too. Nintendo. It's very good news. Nintendo. You just can't.
But do they have vanilla
cereal
ice,
system
though?
is a super part of this nutritious breakfast. Nintendo. 2 cereals in 1.
Wow. I never got any of that. It was before my time. Most of those cereals back in the 80s. Yeah, because I would have been choking hazards. Nintendo cereal system. Interesting. It doesn't look like it. The mouthfeel of the cereal just based on the commercial. I don't know if I would like it. Turtles and Batman movie though. Let me go ahead and reset my position a little bit. There we go. Okay. Bio break, hydration, new ice pack. All right, let's continue on with our game chat. Yeah, they also had stuff like Nerd Cereal, the Batman cereal. They also had like the Turtle cereal, Batman cereal. Like you figure they had like nowadays they had cereals for all the different like cartoons and stuff like that. Wow. Thank you for self-care package. Ice pack, yeah. I got a head cold and a bit of a migraine. So I got a. Basically, it's one of those ice packs that you can put over your eyes like an eye mask. But I have it on backwards, so it's at the base of my neck. Yeah, oh, that feels good. Fedorsaur's rating it with a party of 12. Yes, you all just missed the ad break. Excellent. Welcome in, Fedorsor. Welcome in, Raiders. How's everybody? I am Alby, the Free Bat. I am one of the castle creators of the Arcade Castle. Stego Stampede and Pilion, welcome in. Lady Flib, welcome in. Fedorsor, welcome in. Thank you again for another raid. I greatly appreciate it. All the hearts, all the hugs. All right, there we go. I'll get you a better heart. There we go. There you go. You're a little bit of a better heart there. Wow, I can get my snoot through it. Give you hearts for everybody who wants them. Wow, catch the hearts for those who want them. Here's some hugs. Wow. Welcome in, everybody. Let me go ahead and actually pause the audio so I can talk to y'all for a second. In nice silence. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Alby the Fruit Bat. We play a variety of games here on the Arcade Castle. We're hanging out in the toy room tonight, playing some Berenst&in Bear games. We played Berenst&in Bears and the Camping Adventure. We beat that about 30 minutes ago on the Game Gear. And now we're playing, what is this? Berenst&in Bears and the Spooky Old Tree for the Game Boy Advance, which is a sort of a Lemmings game for tiny children. I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean that just to kind of give you an idea, because you have Sister Bear, Brother Bear, and Fred, which I believe is their cousin. Each of them have at least one skill they do different. Brother can push boxes. Fred can has a grappling gun basically. And Sister can jump really far, and so you use those to solve like basic little platforming puzzles. And currently we went to a haunted house, but the house was haunted, so now we're leaving the haunted house and we're lost in the woods. So that's kind of where we're at. Berenst&in Bear books as a kid, they're, as far as like console games, I know there was just mainly just a couple of them, just kind of being the two. The Berenst&in Bears here are kind of what I call the early 2000s sort of, not redesign, because they've never officially ever redesigned the Berenst&in Bears, but they came out with like a toy line. They kind of did a mild like early 2000s kind of style, I guess, redesign of the characters. to create toys and stuff, kind of in line of like maybe even the Sylvania product line was behind them, but basically that idea, like Sylvania little, what I presume are little plastic figures with like velour or velvet fuzziness on them, kind of that dealio. And so this game's kind of in keeping of that design a little bit. So that's kind of where we're at. What were you up to? Today was they actually have a bat family I've been tempted to get, but but they're not white bats, so like me. They're cute little vampire bats. They're adorable. But what are we up to, Fedorasaur? I can say you give yourself a shout out. Phoenix Wright. How is Phoenix Wright going? I haven't really ever gotten too far in the Phoenix Wright games or the Ace Attorney series or anything like that. Oh, you beat Benedict Fox! Congratulations! Hopefully it went well, because I know you've been working your way through that for a while now, and enjoying it. Seems like it's been pretty sweet. Then play some Ace Attorney. Nice. Chad, you also definitely go check out Fedora Store. It's always super chill over there. It's always a good time. They do Tactics Tuesdays. They're working on the third. Give me a minute. Advance Wars game for the Nintendo DS. They are also now working through Ace Attorney for kind of like Puzzlers Wednesday. And they just do a variety of cool games over on stream. It's always super chill over chat. You will not regret hanging out in Fedora Source channel. And Fedora Sword Raiders, if you'll need to raid and run or do any poster and self-care, please by all means do so. I do greatly appreciate you all raiding in to support Fedora Sword, and also Fedora Sword for raiding in to support me. But if any of y'all need to bounce, no worries. Like I said, we're just playing some Berenst&in Bear games on in the toy room on a Wednesday night. It's been pretty chill so far. You'll hang out for a bit, just need to grab a stack? Okay. If the Ace Attorney games are of interest, they turn them into an anime as well. Oh. The music's not bad in this actually. Or maybe I'm just an easy sell. I really don't know. Hit the frog, beware of its tongue, and slippery muzzle. Chat, do you all need to beware of slippery muzzles, perhaps? Oh my gosh, that's too close. I'm gonna get you. I'm doing muzzles. Y'all remember the Wuzzles? Because the Wuzzles had muzzles. Currently watching to the end. Oh, boss! Okay, hold on. I was not expecting a boss battle. Legit. We haven't had one yet. Okay, we got tongued. Hold on. Oh, okay. That was a big slippery frog muzzle, chat. They were trying to eat us with their big slippery muzzle and giant tongue. Our password is Squirrel Bug Knight. Armoire Mimic. All right, we'll continue on. We'll get some more of the story. A thunderstorm is starting. We should hide. Let's hide in a tree. It's always... Don't do that, Chad. Look. Fireflies are flying inside that hollow. Let's go there. We can wait till the thunderstorm is over. Yes, because you want to be in a very tall object inside a field with no other thing around of equal equivalent. What are those, like, Dr. Seuss trees in the background? Anyway, it is always good to get shelter, chat, but also be aware the trees in a lightning storm are not always necessarily shelter. Because they can be lightning rods, and then go kapow and explode, and you can get electrocuted and explode at the same time. Jump on platforms that go up and down, but don't take my word for it. Please do your own research to consult the best ways to have shelter outside in a inclement weather. Okay. So I think this is like a very oh my goodness, all the lickies. Oh my goodness, thank you for all the lickies. And the boop. Is that a diffuse moose? Oh, it's a nom. Okay. Oh, okay. Little snoot. Get out of the water if there's lightning. True. So this is the second Berenst&in game that has had over. So this is the second Berenst&in game that has had an oversized mosquito as an enemy type inside of a level. And you know, if I had a nickel for every time a Berenst&in game had an oversized mosquito as an enemy, I would have 2 nickels, which is interesting if nothing else. Let's see how far we can get with Fred. Okay, not much farther. Okay. Who do we need next? Sister. Okay. Why not just get a dime then? I want to drop the dime on somebody. Alright. Too late! As I listen, chat. 2 nickels equals 1 dime. Oh my goodness! Whole level based on doing just that in Donkey Kong. I think I saw Restaurant and them doing that in Donkey Kong, I think. Okay. Okay. We'll get to you, Fred. We'll eventually get to you. I will say the enemies are a little easier to dodge in this game, though. That's for sure. It is interesting to see, actually. It is interesting to see, because I would say both of these games are perhaps... Oh, hold on one second. Intended for roughly the same audience, like age group, that... Maybe this is intended for maybe a slightly younger audience compared to the camping adventure. But it's interesting to see maybe 2 Berenst&in games intended for roughly the same age range, the different takes on difficulty levels and expectations of a gamer or a user of the game. I wonder if I put you in a cannibal. Ah! I don't know what a cannibal is. Interesting. Maybe I'm just thinking too much about Berenst&in games. I don't know. I don't know. it's like a slingshot. Oh, okay. I would probably splat against the wall comically, like the episode of Wile E. Coyote where he dresses up like Batman. Or just dresses up like a bat, I guess. There we go. Level clear. Beware of roots. They bite the bears. Why? Why do the roots bite the bears? Why? But why? Thank you for the claps. Thank you for the... Yeah, the music's good in this game so far, yeah. Okay, we need to be a little bit smarter about the roots, for sure. Okay, I guess some kind of ragtime going here a little bit. Oh, Fred's by himself in this one. Okay, so... Okay. I think someone's trying to channel their inner, like... I can't think of the artist that did all the music for the Peanuts, like, cartoons and stuff, but... That. Nope, don't die, don't die. We're almost at the exit. Oh, come on. I wasn't even near... Where did the hitbox? Roots are the worst enemy in this game so far, apparently. Okay, so we can get a life somehow. Oh, we can just duck. Okay. Well, that makes things much easier. How many honey pots? I guess we need 10 honey pots. You need to go to sleep? My goodness. Snow, get you some sleep. Oh my goodness, all the hugs. Then I'm going to tuck you in. Getting you this blanket. Kind of poof, tuck, 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 tuck. Kind of smoothing it out. Wow. Get you some sleep. Thank you for hanging out, Snow. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you're doing okay. All the hearts. All the hearts. I know things are a little stressful right now your way. All the hugs. And you get a mwah. Get a smoochie for the road. What? Hold on. Mwah. Overpowered smoochie coming your way. Elevators open further passages. See you later, Snow. All the hugs. They're like, what should Sister's weapon be? A bow staff like Donatello. The exit. Okay, so every 10 honey pots you get an extra life, but it depends on which bear you have active as to who gets what life. Okay. Still don't know what the candy does offhand, but maybe the same. Although I'm not sure how many levels are in each chapter. 2, 3, something like that. When falling down the hollow, keep in mind the platforms on your way. Okay. Interesting. Alright. What's weird is if I touch the D-pad right now, they will, like, here, I'll barely touch the left on it. We'll do like a weird hop. No, there was HP right there. Good, brother bear. We'll get that HP back. It's alright. I'd rather not touch the platforms, actually, because they mess up my feng shui. Oh no, we're gonna die. We might not. There we go. We got some HP back. Although he just randomly floated to the right there, but it's okay. Alright. Did pretty good there. A password. Mimic, night, mimic. Okay. Oh, we got a cutscene. Oh, okay. We just went. We're going. We're ascending up the tree, but we're going down, I guess. Go ahead and say select that. Hello. We got a fairy, or in this case, chat. I guess you could say it's a berry. All right. Ha! I will take your hammer. I would gladly help you, but I can't. Many years ago, the woods were enchanted. A beautiful tree withered, and scary creatures appeared. I am enchanted too, and can appear only for a short time. What should I do? First, find your friends. Okay. Push the mining cars to clear yourself a path. A mine. A mine. So only as useful as Navi? True. I kind of like this background, though. It's a pretty cool background. Is there parallax with it? No parallax, but it kind of feels like it has parallax, though, if that makes any sense. Whoa! 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 What happened? What was that? I don't know what Cthulhian nightmare that was, but we got rid of it. I have no idea what that was. A tremor, I guess? I didn't like that. Oh my god, is he gonna burn down chat? No! Why, Sukako, are you gonna burn down chat? Ah, no! Or are you talking about this, whatever these are? Yes, they are terrifying. I don't like them. We need to burn them with fire. That's for sure. Generous. Ba-da-ba. It is not by accident that you happened upon this. It is today that somebody was to enter the enchanted woods. With the help of my magic, I lead you here. But why did you do this? I will tell you later. I am weakening. Oh, so she's to blame. Okay. She's to blame. We are stuck in this mess. Alright. Uh-oh, we got a waterfall platform section, chat. There we go. We're getting there. I don't like this. Oh, well, that was easier than I thought. Alright. Lore. Yeah, no, lore. The lore. Can you tell us now? Yes. And can you tell us the story of these woods? No. Of course, as I mentioned before, a wizard enchanted everything here. However, the woods are not dead, as the wizard failed to get the soul of the wood, a seed of the wonder flower. If the flower grows on the wonder meadow, the sorcery will be broken, the scary tree will bloom, and the woods will come alive again. But if we can't plant it tonight, we will have to wait 1,000 years, and brother, sister, and Fred, you will be skeletons. Where are the seeds of the wonder flower? The seeds are hidden. Only the bravest are able to find them. So this... A wonder flower from Mario. A bridge will open a further passage. Okay, we're gonna have a bit of a puzzle here. Well, not really a puzzle. I mean, there's probably only one way to do it. Okay, Fred's got an availability. Let's see what else Sister can do. Not a whole lot of present. Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. It's been fun so far, though. It's been fun. Oh. Oh. Let's ride. I mean, yes, each level is ridiculously short, but I was gonna get the impression that this game is intended for just a slightly lower audience range than the camping adventure. It's a monster. Alright. I believe that is just a giant rat. Oh, giant hamster. Beware of the giant hamster. I'm assuming this... Okay, so we gotta run. Okay. Oh, this is just a runner. Okay. We just gotta press A. That's all we gotta do. Yeah, I can't even turn around or do anything with the D-pad. I can just jump. Okay. Hamtaro, my best friend. Kush, kush, tiki, tiki. Got too close to the Godzilla ooze. True. Night, squirrel, squirrel, night. Ah, World 5. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Gonna make a save state. Beware, everything is enchanted here. Use switches to open doors guarded by knights. I'm assuming the stuff that can actually hurt us is gonna move versus being static. So it lowers that. And I don't know what that did, but... We'll see, we'll see. I know that did something with... I don't know what. Did something with something. Ah. Okay, we can't do anything with that. So... what's this do? Anything? I think Fred needs to go up there, maybe? Oh, it's just for money. Okay. Maybe. Oh! They're not a barricade. Okay. I thought they were impassable, because that's what the hint at the start of the level indicated. Okay. Lost Vikings game, I'm familiar with it. I haven't really played too much of it. I know that similar mechanic to this, that you have the different Vikings. Me too, Fedorsaur. Me too. Oh, I forget what the Lost Vikings sequel's called. Lost Vikings 2, Electric Boogaloo? Street Fighter sure, only stones are capable of stopping it. Alright. Let's try this again. About 3 seconds. Alright, let's ride. Cyber, welcome in. More so because Tails and Knuckles had areas only they could go. Oh, yeah, it's maybe there's a way you play Sonic at 3 and Knuckles like this, but you wouldn't work as a puzzle. Ooh. Push box is guarded by knights. Alright. I'll be right back. I just gotta do a quick bio break, so I'll be right back. Trying to stay hydrated, chat. So I'll be right back. Get a cool commercial.
Come on, America. Drive over to the new Firestone Supreme Steel Belted Radio.
America's driving to Firestone.
Supreme, our best total performance radio, meets or exceeds Detroit carmaker standards in 14 performance areas. Backed by our best total protection plan, free lifetime tire rotation, wheel rebalancing, and our 1-year free replacement limited warranty. Now, buy 3, get 1 Supreme free. The new Firestone Supreme.
Firestone.
Time, it's the right time. When Dixie's changing right with you. You got your own way, it's a new day. When Dixie.
Winn-Dixie's changing to meet the way you live today by giving you the variety and the low prices you want. We still have the Winn-Dixie quality you depend on, but now you'll find even more selection. So come on in. We're changing right with you.
When Dixie's changing right with you.
Winn-Dixie, America's supermarket.
When investors wanted to reduce the high risk and high tech, Prudential Bates created Prutech 1 and 2.
This has real potential.
Select portfolios built on identifying promising products and companies on the leading edge of scientific frontiers.
This new process is incredible.
A first of its kind for the personal investor and a way to share in the growth available through technologies.
All right, let's go.
If anyone can show you a more advanced approach towards new and better ways to make money, it's Prudential Bates Securities. Rock solid, market-wise.
Is this the van to Super Van City?
Sure is.
1, 2, 3, 4. You can get into town. Super Van City. Just fold it on down. Micro machines taking over the place with real racing drivers.
Oh man, you're talking big game. Working, blah 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 blah.
A car wash
Serving you.
Super Van City. Micro machines.
The Micro Machine, Super Van City. You put it together, fold it up, take it away. Vehicle collection sold separately.
What? I actually didn't realize we were. Might actually get another. I'll see if I can snooze them though. We'll see. I just don't think I'm gonna get this finished prior to ad break, but we'll see. We'll see. Over, under, around, or through, chat. Thank you for the welcome back. got 2. Okay, yeah, we actually have to. And that's also... So, brother can't do anything. What about sister? Can she do anything? Oh, let's go down here. Okay, well, we have to use her down here anyway. Alright. Was it supposed to stay up there? I don't know. Alright. Put a little troll knight at the end. The Battle Vision VHS playset game. I have not. I know you had like the... I remember I was at Action Max, I think? Which was basically just like a video game where you basically had your action. Basically had like little things that you'd... like a G.I. Joe ripoff. Okay. Okay. No, I'm not familiar with it. Surprised I'm not, just because I had an obsession with VHS board games for a while, so I'm sure no one's surprised. Yeah, I think it's Action Max. Where you had VHS games where you played the video game in your VCR, but basically it was just a VHS tape. It was a VHS tape, right? And so then you kind of had like a light gun. You would shoot at the TV. You would shoot at the TV, chat. But it was a VHS tape. Rap rat. Rap rat. Beware of daggers and frozen touch of the night ghost. Do we got? Oh, we got a boss. Oh, I bet we gotta pop him. Maybe not. Okay. Okay, so it's not really registered. Okay. So we are hurting them, it's just not indicating that. Oh. Okay. You could just mix it up with other VHS games to calculate. Let's see, like rocket launchers and machine guns that you could push at certain times during the VHS, sometimes to connect to it. Okay. Big Dome popped in the middle of it, was game over. Okay, so that kind of reminds me of kind of like action where it's like you're playing the VHS tape, but I mean, it's a VHS tape. It's just going to run the same no matter what. Bug swirl, bug, bug. If you're in the treetop, find the hollow and slide down. All right. Oh, is this whole thing the giant spooky tree, I guess? Night Trap. I have Night Trap on the Switch, but I never really played it. Well, correction, I have Night Trap on the PS4. I played it over at a friend's house a little bit. I couldn't figure it out that much. I mean, I played it a little bit, but not enough to, like, I guess, give it a chance. But that's on me, though. It was fun, just, switching cameras, trying to figure it out. Oh, okay. necessarily you have to listen to the codes. There's actually certain timestamps on rooms that never change. The VAMs change the color code to control from. Ah! Oh, I bet I know what I need to do. We're gonna need to get brother up here, yeah. There we go. So, okay, so this whole game, for the most part, kind of takes place in the spooky tree. Okay. And so the spooky tree is spooky because it's dead, but it's not really... It's not really dead. We need to just stop the magical curse in order to fix it. Weird. Okay, I don't know why Automod is doing stuff like that to Cyber. It did Sucker. So we've got Automodded for Sega, as in Sega Genesis, and Sucker. I have no idea why. I haven't changed any settings or reset anything. It's weird. FMV games like Sewer Shark and Midnight Raiders. I think FM games are neat. I'm not any good at a lot of the FMV games and stuff, but what's this do? Raises this up. Fred's up here, so we need Brother Bear. Automod, a Nintendo plant? I know. I suppose, like, I can see Sucker being kind of, I guess, like, what a sucker, you know, but still. No, I didn't want to do that. I was wanting to kill the squirrel. Oh, and if any FMV that makes you do any such choose conversation is always super duper hard, yeah. I imagine the same thing with visual novels as well. I guess FMV are just like the early visual novels, right? Remember to evade while falling. It's interesting we're ascending the tree but continually falling, but what do I know? I forgot to evade while falling! No! Not sure what I got hit on there, but at least we're at the bottom of the level. I myself haven't played Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. My experience with FMV games like Night Trap and stuff are somewhat limited. Even though I did have a CDI for a while, but... I don't know if we need to push this more or less. Oh, the gate's in the way. Alright, likewise, never had a, oh. There we go. Never had a Sega CD. I think I had a Sega CD. I played it a little bit. I got it for a good deal. I just like I sold it to my best friend recently. And my 32X. And the Sega Genesis Mark II all in one big bundle. Okay, we need Fred. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, yeah, alright, that's weird. But they put a gate up there when we can just come down here and lower that gate, but... Okay. Let's go and get them all turned down. I will say that the puzzle elements of the game, at least, are a little bit different with the levels, right? We haven't had two levels that were quite exactly the same on expectations, like to solve the levels and stuff. Like this one's more about like gates and boxes. Okay. Maybe I need to jump a little bit less. Hold on. Let's try here. Okay. Okay, game. Okay. Ah, there's the exit. Can I, like, rewind in... No. Let me see if I can rewind. Da. Press start. Go to settings, frame throttle, rewind. On. Okay. Back. Let's see. Controls. Port 1 controls. Left analog. Y-axis. Up. What's this do? Oops, hold on. We're figuring it out, chat. If not, we can just play the level again. It's not a big deal. Hold on. Let's see. Go to settings. Frame throttle, rewind. Not sure what that is. Let's see. Settings. Change, rewind, settings. On. Okay. Uh-huh. Back the settings, input hotkey binds. Okay. We're figuring this out live, chat. We're doing it live. Hotkey settings. Yeah, hotkeys, chat. I don't know what that is, but okay. Oh, go back to settings input. Where's input? Input. Hotkeys. Enable hotkeys. Okay. Key R. Oh, okay. Oh, let me mute that real quick, chat.
Make the most of every scene with performance lenses by Visual Scene. There's a world of change. It's right before your eyes. When there's a change of scene, wear Visual Scene. In seconds, performance lenses change to provide fast, accurate eye protection.
Visual Scene.
It could be that I was in pause for so long. That's alright though. Let's rock and roll it. We could already have been done with the level again. But I was curious because I've never really rewound before in RetroArch, so that was just me just kind of looking at menus for a few minutes, kind of all sleepy, eepy, beepy, not feeling good, tired, sick feeling. Because I didn't want to replay the level. That's alright though. Let's see. Fred, come here. Was there a switch up here? I can't remember if there was. Maybe there's not. No, there's not. This is kind of like, I guess, useless, sort of? Let's get Sister back down here. Anything up here? I don't think so. Just honey. Okay. The level seemed longer the first time I was doing it. That's okay, though. Oh, do they have the same HP? I guess they do. Yeah, it seemed way longer that seemed way longer the first time I did the level. Yeah, we would have had it done if we hadn't been looking at how to rewind. Let's check, though, right? How far back will it go? Okay. I think it was just that I was in pause for so long that maybe the rewind function didn't have enough, like, saved whatevers. Welcome back after break, everybody. Back. Beware of the giant owl. Okay, looks like another runner, but we just gotta press down. Yeah, another runner. What happened? Oh, it's a jump and duck. Alright. Oh, wow. Alright. We'll save here. Oh my goodness. As I like have to like pause, mute the mic, sneeze. Clockworker's back, chat. Thank you, Sukanko. Squirrel, bug, night, bug. Uh-oh, chat. We're getting close to the end. We're in World 7 of the Spooky Tree. The door is guarded by a huge wild bear. Oh, but he's sleeping and will not be able to stop you. Okay. Push the box and pass the level. It's been fun so far. I'm glad I gave this game a chance. Just because the visuals of like the Berenst&in Bears in this particular world, I'm like, this wasn't my favorite like iteration of the Berenst&in Bears visually. This is the GBA. Welcome in, Tech. How are you? Hello, Tech. Yeah, this is the GBA. So I think Sukanko made a kind of a good analogy earlier, Tech. Like the Lost Vikings, you have the different Vikings that have different skills. So brother, sister, and their cousin Fred each have different like skills. So you kind of have this basically puzzle platforming sort of. Doing your workout while you're watching? Excellent. Gotta pump your iron. Gotta get them. Get those big fat muscles. Yeah, this one's GBA. Can we climb? Hold on. Sister can long jump, brother can push crates, and Fred can grapple. Like has a grappling hook. Would have been SNES because, yeah, they do kind of have that chonky, like, SNES graphics, yeah. Oh, 2 for 1. Alright. No. Oh, no. I don't think I soft-locked myself. Trying to think what I don't know if I have any of the Donkey Kongs on GBA. I might, possibly. Maybe the first one. I think the first one actually came with my Game Boy Advance SP, I think. Now that I think about it. Gotta push it through here? We'll see. Okay. Alright. Oh, they changed the color of the exit sign, chat. What's going on? So, okay. So they have a shared shared HP bar, but they each have their own unique set of lives, which is interesting. Mechanic-wise, a little bit. Pretty sure. Donkey Kong Country 3 and GBA had exclusive content compared to the Super Nintendo version. Probably, I could see that if it's if they were kind of going along the lines of the Super Mario Advance series, where they kind of had some because you were okay. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. You were playing that with Vexiant, correct? I might be wrong because I have my brain is mush tech. My brain is mush, mushy bat brain. It's like been just it's like just a mushy strawberry up there. Vex. Oh, did I give you a shout out, Tech? I don't think I did. Speaking of shout outs. They were playing modded Skyrim earlier because they had like Lucario was wandering around town and they were buying tacos. Hope you're doing well, Cyber. If I didn't ask you how you were doing, I hope you're doing well. Ooh, I like the Oh, really? The one spring I don't like time an attack with. Okay, we've got a lot of new hazards, chat. You wouldn't believe this, but this is apparently in the spooky tree. So, Lucario is your follower, plus he's variable too. Oh, do they not have a Houndoom? Oh, come on, I think it's Houndoom, right? If I'm remembering, one of your favorite Pokemon. Who knew this was in a tree, chat? But also the spooky tree is cursed, so I guess we can allow for. No, sadly, no! Okay. Sounds like Tech needs to get into the Skyrim modding scene. Oh, we're so close to the exit, chat. I don't want to die. The bears copying from the Treehouse of Horror. Well, the spooky old tree has been featured in the Berenst&in Bears lore. I know they've had at least like a Berenst&in Bears book about it. Outside of that, I really can't answer it, but you know, that's almost like a big spooky tree that they go to, and you kind of learn that things that are spooky that things aren't always what they seem. Kind of like you don't judge a book by its cover. They kind of had that as well, like when the kids in the neighborhood never wanted to go to this old lady's house because they thought she's like a creepy old witch, but then they end up going there, kind of on a dare, and then it turns out she's actually really nice, and so it's kind of like don't judge. You know, it might look spooky, but it might not be spooky at all. In this case, it is spooky, so they are judging the book by its cover, and they are correct. But you know. You don't have that kind of know-how? Same. I do good just to get these in here. Even though this model was accessorized and textured by Sour Dusk, but still, you know, some of my other models kind of, you know, banging my head against the wall and, you know, basically seeing them as coloring books is about, oh, interesting. So yeah, Sour Dusk did Alby, Izzy did Clyde, Cascade, Bob, and Bluebell are all textured by me. Oh, I guess I gotta go up here. Oh, there's another box. Alright. Let's get it. All right, we'll just keep rocking and rolling with Brother Bear until we exhaust his capabilities. The problem is you've got to wait a second, right? See? So if I get too close to the box and immediately press A, sometimes it'll take, sometimes it won't. Well, apparently I forgot how to jump, chat. It's okay, though. Oh, yeah. Well, but yeah, that's some high about section. Oh, do I need a box here? I do. Hold on. Well, and I do need to. Actually, I need to add Fedora. I think I need to add that Fedora did Bluebell's PNG. I thought I had that in there. Because Clyde, I mean, I guess technically I have a PFP bust for Clyde that I've used as. Because Clyde pretty much never had a PNG, like a proper PNG. They've just had a VTuber. So I guess in that regard, I guess Chris Alfredson's bust of Clyde I've used as a PNG on rare occasion. Why is it doing that now? It makes absolutely no sense. There we go. Boo. Alright, we're good. Yes, and also, yes, that emote as well is based off of Bluebell's PNG. I just added the math symbols. And Bob never really had a good PNG. That's just done by a local artist, is what his PNG, I guess, I kind of sort of made. Oh my goodness. Great, you found the Wonder Seed. Now I can plant it and restore the forest. The way home is ahead. I bet your mama would be happy to see you. The bear's awake. Run! But they too are also bears. Beware of the furriest bear. Okay. Oh no, we got Doodle Jump. Oh, Fred got stuck with this job? Alright, sorry, Fred. I remember some kid this was terrifying. And I'm just like, ah! Oh, really, game? Alright, hold on. Okay, gotta lock in, chat. We gotta lock in. Okay. This always confused me about stuff with like in worlds where there's like sentient animal people, right? It's like, oh, you know. Oh, what was I watching where it's like you had anthro dogs, but then also you had just like dogs. I'm trying to think. Okay, I got lucky there. I'll take it though. Oh my goodness, hold on. Alright, that was actually fairly extensive. Alright. That's kind of like a final boss, though. So, you know. Rawr, little bear. They're running away. Okay, I don't want to press any buttons, but we got this nice little, like, little colored scene here. Nice little rendered scene. You're having traumatic flashbacks from the Saw level in DK3? No! Depending on which is on the cast. Snarf, snarf! Snarf, snarf! Oh, okay. So we just kind of got a series of scenes that we have to press A to... They're exiting the forest into the light. Fred's getting up there first. Alright, okay. Mama Bear's like, what's up? I've been in here. The end. Congratulations. I never really, I kind of like Orko. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, yes, he's, I would one up you and say jokey Smurf, actually. Or we could go with Bubba and DuckTales. Do the Mario! Lead Archer, thank you for the follow. Hopefully you're doing well. Exactly. Here's the thing. I've always made the argument that Brother Bear, like, brother is his name, sister is her name. Which is always, like, this, like, Mama Bear and Papa Bear, like, that's their government names. That's always been my argument. I'm assuming that's their government names. Alright, let's see what we can, raid into. What can we do, chat? What can we do? Who can we raid into? Who? Might go into Smory. Oh, you're welcome, Dark Overlord. Smory is doing games and demos. They're a PNG hooter. Let's go to Smory's. Why not? It's always super chill over there, chat. Oh, and they raided me one time in the last 30 days, so it'd be good to raid them in turn. They're playing, something, and they're doing a fundraiser! So we'll go over there. Okay, well, depending on how I feel Friday and how things kind of go, tentatively I will be playing more Crackdown on Friday, is the plan. Baba! Because who doesn't like cavemen in their cartoons, right? Or babies. Or baby cavemen, I guess. I don't know. Apparently there's a new Muppet Babies cartoon, chat, which is weird. Done by Disney. Brother Bear? Oh! I always felt like Brother Bear was kind of its own thing. But, let's see. Before I raid into Smory, Fedora Store, thank you again for the raid. All the hugs. Thank you again for the raid. Lead Archer, thank you for the follow. Furry5 or Furry, thank you for the follow. Steam Pony, thank you for the 3-stream streak. VB, thank you for the Gigantify the emote. Shova, thank you for the 19 biddies. And thank you for everybody hanging out. Sukanko, thank you for the 30-stream streak from the other day. CGI one? So we'll go over there. I assume Smory's gonna be going. They've been going for about as long as I have, actually. We'll go over there. Oh my goodness. We will do. We'll do Arcade Raid. So that'll be my, oh, you're welcome, everybody. Thank you for everybody hanging out and dealing with stream scuff and sick bat. Sick, not feeling good bat. I'm gonna go take some medicine and lay down and go to bed. But yeah, hopefully everyone has a good one. Thank you for hanging out while we played some Berenst&in Bear games. This is pretty good. I'm glad I played Spooky Old Tree. That was fun. It's good. It's a good little game. Good little game. But yeah, everybody take care. Y'all have a good one. If I don't see you Friday, I will see you soon. Everyone take care. All the hearts. All the hugs. Yeah. Everyone take care. Everyone get some rest. Everyone have a safe, successful, warm remainder of your weeks. Bye, Tech. See you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.